Good evening, everyone. I would like you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Here.
Speaking to the mic.
Trustee Grant.
Here.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Tates. Trustee Todd.
Here.
Trustee Zupan. Here.
Okay, I will call for a motion. The reason why I haven't had the mayor elect or mayor appointed to say anything has been sworn in yet. So you guys will probably figure out why is he up here and why am I doing this. Once he's sworn in, he'll be the mayor. So I would call for a motion to approve the Governor's Day and set aside the regular board procedures. I'll ask for a motion from the trustee.
So moved. Second.
Okay, it was moved by trustee Zupan, a second by trustee Grant. Any questions? Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Yes.
Trustee Todd.
Yes.
Trustee Zupan.
Yes.
Trustee Brewer.
Yes.
Okay, Madam Clerk, would you please swear the the officers in. Officers, you will have to stand for the swearing in.
May I ask all the student officials and officers to stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. Raise your right hand. Repeat. I state your name. I state your name.
I, Ethan Knight,
Have been appointed to serve
have been appointed to serve
on Student Government Day.
on Student Government Day,
This 24th day of April, 2018.
this 24th day of April 2018,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States and the Constitution
of the United States and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will
faithfully discharge
the
the
duties
duties assigned me
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability. A motion is needed to approve Committee of the Whole meeting minutes of October 3rd, 2017.
I move that we approve the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting of October 3rd, 2017.
I require for a second.
Needs a second. Okay. Stay
It's been moved in second. The motion. I will ask if there are any questions. Are there any questions? It has been properly moved and seconded to approve committee of the whole meeting minutes of October 3rd, 2017. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Tate. Trustee Todd. Trustee Zupan. Trustee Brewer. Trustee Grant.
No.
Motion fails.
Motion failed.
Oh, no, you did it. You apologize.
Trustee Todd.
Yes.
Motion failed. It is time for a public comment. All questions and comments must be directed to the mayor. Each speaker may comment on any matter pertaining to the business of Sauk Village. Each speaker is allowed one opportunity to speak up to 3 minutes and may not engage in debate, counter replies, or rebuttals. Reports of officers.
You gonna talk? Need to get a mic up there, please.
My question, Mr. Mayor, is why not, I'm talking to this man. My name is Frank Harvey, and I would like to know why not have the clerk put the student's name rather than the mayor, rather than the trustee's name. You know, the student, name of the student, so they can represent and say yes or no the way they want. Well, she said trustee Tate and trustee Grant. You know, put the house yes or no.
Anyone else?
My name is Renee Richardson, off Cornell Avenue. Mayor, I would just like to put something before the board. We have a problem here in Sauk Village, especially where I live, which would be 1690 223rd place. We have a stop sign there, but it's constantly being ran. One of the police officers today just caught someone running. Or is there a way that we can put a camera on the stop sign? Because somebody's going to get killed right there. We already had one incident, this was a week ago, where somebody wound up speeding so fast down the road that they hit a tree. Today, me and my son just sat outside and just watched everybody just run the stop sign every day. My address. And if we don't do something about that, somebody's going to get killed right there on Cornell. So we need to take a look at that. And maybe you could think about it, maybe drive down maybe sit behind the blue house like everybody, like maybe a police should be doing, because they might be able to fill up and take care of some of the problems that's going on in Sauk Village with the tickets. So that's something I want you to think about. I do have other questions, but I would like to hold them for next week.
Thank you. You, basically you said with the chief is here, so he's just duly noted, I'll put it that way.
How you doing? My name is Bernard Barrett, and I was wondering about this light that's out on 225th of Brookwood. It's been out for a couple of years. It's just blinking on and off. I was wondering what's the whole deal with that.
Okay, 225th in Brookwood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got your address, and it will be addressed. I have the Public Works Directors here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor. I'm Dr. Donnelly, Superintendent of Schools in District 168. And I just want to publicly thank Sauk Village for reinstating our Student Governance Day. I am thrilled to see our young people. I'm so proud of them. And I just want to say thank you for your efforts and for bringing us back to this table. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was done by the auspices of our clerk, who's also on the school board, so we thank her too for bringing it back.
Respectfully, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Renelda Gibson. I live at 2906 223rd Street. We have a problem with people riding horses down through our corporate area. As our ordinance of 10.3 tells us, they're not supposed to ride it in that area. As we talk to them every year, call the police every year, they're doing it and saying, oh, we've been able to do it for 20 years. So we need to get something else. Like we have to respect them in the forest preserve of riding across the street. They must respect us as us paying taxes in our corporate area, not bringing the horse debris by leaving waste, bringing green flags, and causing a nuisance through our area. So if we can do something to address that, I would greatly appreciate that. We got to put a stop to it because we shouldn't have to deal with it. That's why they pay extra taxes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And that, again, that's been duly noted. I do have, the chief is writing now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Bernadine Hopkins. What I wanted to know, I'm noticing that this is actual business that's going to be voted on today, and I want clarity as far as, are the children going to vote on the accounts payable and so on and so forth without any real discussion? Because I am trying to respect the fact that the children are here, but if you're conducting real business, then I've got to ask some real questions.
Yes, we are conducting real business, and as you just saw, the trustees and everyone else was sworn in today. So yes, they will. Well, quite naturally, the trustees that were elected are going to let them know how they, as far as to vote it up or down. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then my question is about accounts payable as far as Dr. Strouder. I wasn't clear as far as whether she's salaried or not, and if she's salaried, I'd like to know why her various duties are itemized and paid for, kind of in that order. So I'm kind of confused. Is she salaried, or are you paying her per venture, per se? So that was one of the questions. The other one was on page 1. And that regards the way this is written as far as the general fund for the police, it says police pension fund. I'm confused because it says both due and from. You have an amount over here. I'm just not clear as to what's due. And when you say from where? From what? From how? And that's all I have right now.
Okay, the part about Dr. Straughter, no, she's not salaried. She's a consultant, as was stated before, so she gets paid by the hour. And I'm not understanding if you're talking about the police pension. Is that what you were talking about?
Well, actually, I just used that as an example, but I noticed that it's written like that all the way down to other areas. And I was just asking for clarity as to what's due and from, what due who and from where.
Are you talking about a specific item, or are you talking about the whole account payable?
Okay, we can do page 1. It says due to, and then it says from police pension fund. I'm not clear as to what that means.
Oh, okay. That's page 1. Okay, that's money that's due from the police officers that they pay into their pension too, so that we take that money out and pay the pension on their behalf.
And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reports of officers. Mayor's report. I've been working closely with the village staff in preparation of our budget, which will be presented to the village board very soon. My directives to staff were to be realistic in both venue and expenditures. We face many challenges in the upcoming budget, and I'm confident that we will be able to address those challenges. Police contract negotiations are ongoing. Dr. Alicia Straughter and the village's lead negotiator. And using her, the village is saving about $90 per hour. This will save the village $72,800 over what we paid last time for negotiations, which was why I made the recommendation. On Saturday, April 28th, 2018, from 8 o'clock a.m. to 1 p.m., Sauk Village will be having a community-wide cleanup day. We are looking for volunteers. We will be gathering at Sauk Village Hall in the Senior Center at 8 o'clock a.m. and going to different areas throughout the village. If you are interested in volunteering, please sign up on the form on the back table. Thank you.
Did everyone hear that? They did not repeat. We're looking for volunteers this coming Saturday. We're going to have a cleanup, a village-wide cleanup. We're hoping that we can get as many people out at 8 o'clock in the morning on the other side where the seniors meet, and we're going to break into groups, and we're going to have each group will have their own area to clean up. It'll be from about 8 to 12, and then we'll come back and have lunch. You'll have a little snack in the beginning, but I'm hoping to get as many volunteers that we can. Hopefully we'll have enough gloves, and I know we'll have enough bags to get everybody to get involved. So I'm looking forward to getting friends or whoever it is, anyone that you can get. And I just wanted to make sure everyone heard that. I didn't want to break into what he said. I just wanted to make sure. Also, I have a bid opening, which I didn't put on because we just got the bids. So what I'm going to do, this is for the grant that we're going to get for cleanup, and we're put bids out for contractors to come and clean up our distressed areas. We're trying to get $75,000, and this will be for the cleanup of most of the distressed areas. Hopefully we're looking at 112 homes. And also, we're looking to take down some homes that are very, very distressed. So we're looking to use that money for that. So today, all we're going to do is open the bids and then hand them off to be looked at and make sure that they're appropriate. So does all the trustees have a copy of the different groups that we're going to do? Okay, the first one, NCA Property Group LLC. And I'm going to have my mayor, I'm going to tell him what to say, and then he's going to be able to, he'll be able to disseminate that. You're going to say whatever. NCA. It asks for insurance. Oh, I'm sorry, rate per lot. Okay. Okay, rate per lot.
So rate per lot, 60 times.
No, just look at it.
Oh,
Find it. Okay, that's, say rate per lot is okay. Right in there, okay. I'm just saying.
rate per lot. Okay. Rate for more than 3 feet.
Then the next is insurance.
We can't hear down here.
Okay, it's, yes it does. The rate for properties, yes, it's there, so then say yes for rate for, greater than 3 feet. Rate for properties may exceed height of 3 feet. Rate, average property is 60 feet by 110 feet. Okay. Brings the lots out. It ranges from 75 feet, but the average lot size is $50 per standard lot size. So you should put that in there. 50. Then it asks for insurance. I guess. Okay. Yes, it has insurance. So yes.
Yes. It has insurance. Specs and bid form.
Yes, it has that.
Yes, it has that. Sample invoices.
Yes, it has a sample invoice.
Yes, it has a sample invoice.
The invoice. Nope. I'm going to pass this one along. The next one, I don't know what the next one is going to be. Exhibit, what do you mean by exhibit B?
Yes, see, it says info sheets not required.
Not required. Okay, the info sheet was in there, yes. And the non-collusion was in there, but it's not, but it's included. Yes, it was in here. So it's yes to both of them, yes. The next bid is D&T Snow Plowing. I guess it's on here, D&T Lawn Care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rate per lot, 60 by 110, yes, that's in here. They have different prices, so the prices range from $21 to $63. So you just put okay. This also has the, for rate for greater than 3 feet. That part is not in there. Insurance is in here. Spec bids. That's not in there. Info sheet, yes, that's in here. Collision, yes, that's in here. Sample invoices. Nope, that's not in there. That goes with this. Next one is Laurel. Okay. Rate per thousand, yes, it's in here. 25 initial, 20 after that. It has the rate for greater than, they say that's okay. Rate for greater than 3 feet. Yes, that's in there. $30. $35, I'm sorry. Insurance. Insurance is here. Spec bid. Yes, that's in here. Info sheet. Yes, that's in here. Collusion, just saw it. Yes is in here. The sample invoices. Yes. Long dog. Rate. That's here, $25 per cut, up to $75. Say okay. Rate for greater than 3 feet. Yes, still $25, up to $6,000. Insurance. Nope. No insurance. Spec bids, yes. Exhibit B. Info sheet, yes. Non-collusion. Yes. And sample invoices. Yeah, sample invoices, but has no amount. I will put that in the note. This is, yes, PLS services report. Have you both? Okay. Great. Okay, the rate is here starting at $39.50, ranging all the way up to $119. Rate for greater than 3 feet. On their rate, there's a spot in here for greater than 3 feet. And we'll start at around I'm sorry, we started at $59.50. So, yes. Insurance, yes. Bid specs, yes. Info sheet, yes. Non-collusion, yes. And sample invoices, plenty, yes. Let me make sure that the other one is not in here.
Village Clerk Erilyn Smith. Village Clerk Erilyn Smith.
We would like to announce the finalists for the vehicle sticker contest. When I call your name, please come forth. Tied for third place are Brianna Hill and Jasmine Speed. The second place winner,
We're gonna take pictures with each one.
Third place.
Oh, sure, I'll just wait. Okay. You ready for the second place?
the second place winner is Samuel Jones.
Somebody else.
We are proud to announce the first place winner and whose artwork that will be on this year's vehicle sticker is Jasmine O'Rourke.
I'll get the picture up. Yeah, Dr. Lee, come on.
Board President.
Tammy, this is Ms. Jones. Thank you. Come on in. Madam Clerk?
There will be a student tour, luncheon, and award ceremony for all students who participated in the school board's governance day on Monday. Tonight's program and the finalists for the vehicle sticker contest, Friday, May 4, 2018 at noon. Staff from the Rickover School will provide direction. Any other participant, mayor, trustee, school staff are invited to attend as well. Please RSVP with Village Clerk Marvin Campbell Pruitt after April 27th to ensure, before April 27th to ensure that adequate provisions are made.
Village Engineer Jasmine Speed.
Thank you, Mayor. We are in the process of preparing the annual report that demonstrates compliance with the village's storm water permit. The report involves the IEPA 6 required minimum control limits, public education and housing, public involvement and participation, elegant discharge, protection and elimination, control of construction site runoff, post-construction stormwater management, pollution prevention, and good outcomes. We expect to have our report completed next month and ready for signature by the village. We will then submit it to the IEPA by the deadline of June 1st. This concludes my report.
Thank you. Treasurer.
You can clap for.
Treasurer Courtney Barksdale.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and village trustees. I would like to read the collections for the month of March 2018. This is the record we received. Property taxes of $3,132,598.88. Other taxes of $211,581.29. Licenses and permits of $5,581.55. Fees and services of $312,666.84. Grants of negative $165,817.42. Interfund revenue transfers of $2,043,095.86.
There you go.
Miscellaneous revenues of negative $111,225.45. Total collections for the month of March were $5,428,821.25. The negative grant revenues represent expenses that we incurred associated with an Illinois Department of Transportation grant. The original grant revenues were reported in October, and the expenses associated with this grant were reported in the month of March and represent a reimbursement that offset the revenues. The negative miscellaneous revenues largely represent losses of the police pension fund investments. The police pension fund is managed by an independent board, and they have their own financial advisors and legal representation. Earlier in the year, when the market surged, they reported gains in the past couple of months. The market has collected itself. Each month, we get a report from the investment advisors that provides us with grants and losses on their investments. The village does not make any payment to which investments they select. This concludes my report.
Reports of departments. Finance Director L. Nathan Little.
Could you move the mic down? When you speak, just take the mic out the stand and you can just hand it down as you guys, or you can leave it in the stand, just move the stand down, that's all.
The Finance Department is responsible for maintaining day-to-day activities of collecting reports and depositing.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
The Finance Department is responsible for maintaining day-to-day activities of collecting, recording, and depositing into bank funds received by the municipal government. The department is also responsible to prepare, manage, and maintain the accounting of the government, as well as all public finance department also ensures the manage and maintain accounting of the government, as well as the public liability insurance and worker compensation insurance risk management. Finance department also ensures that the audit of the municipalities' accounting records is done in a timely fashion. Any other reporting that are required by the municipality is also carried out by the department. WC audit is conducted on 03/12/2018, and we have received updated results and has been shared with Mayor. COPS grant financial report was completed and submitted in the amount of $12,685.13 on 04/11/2018 and is expected to be reimbursed soon. We applied for IPRF grant in the total amount of $20,828 and has been received the grant. Grant funding is distributed to various departments for use. Let me know if you have any questions. That concludes my report. Fire Department, Robert Brown.
Through April 17th, the fire department responded to 23 calls. There were 7 fire alarms, 4 vehicle accidents, 6 ambulance police department assistance, 1 gas leak, 1 carbon monoxide, 1 odor investigation, 3 auto aid. The fire department recently purchased for $1 a 2008 Chevy Silverado K1500 pickup truck from Enbridge, USA. This is part of their community sharing program. We are in the process of getting it titled and plated. The vehicle will be used to tow our safety education trailer and our ATV trailer. We are also working with the police department planning for the annual National Night Out presentations. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Police Department, Amari Reynolds.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Calcom report. For a period between April 10, 2018 through April 24th, the police department received 474 calls for service. Police arrest summary. During the period of April 10th through April 24th, the Sauk Village Police Department had a total of 8 arrests. Illinois' Distracted Driving Awareness Week Traffic Safety Campaign. The Sauk Village Police Department will be participating in the 2nd annual Illinois Distracted Driving Awareness Week, which is a coordinated effort between the Illinois Association of Chiefs of Police, AAA, the Illinois State Police, the Illinois Department of Transportation, the Illinois High School and College Driver Education Association, and nearly 300 local law enforcement throughout Illinois to educate motorists about the dangers of driving while distracted and enforcing the laws on Illinois roadways. Last year's Distracted Driving Awareness Week's efforts resulted in over 18,000 warnings and citations for distracted driving offenses.
This year, law enforcement authorities hope to surpass last year's results. For more information on local Distracted Driving Awareness Week, visit www.iddaw.org. Office of Justice Programs. The Sauk Village Police Department applied for a Bulletproof Vest Partnership Program grant to replace police officers' ballistic vests, which are 5 years old. The Bulletproof Vest Partnership was created by the Bulletproof Vest Partnership Grant Act of 1998. This is a unique U.S. Department of Justice initiative designed to provide a critical resource to state and local law enforcement. Since 1999, the Bulletproof Vest Partnership Program has awarded more than 13,000 jurisdictions a total of $430 million in federal funds for the purchase of over 1 million vests as of July 2017. Sauk Village will again participate in this much-needed resource. Prescription drug drop-off. The Sauk Village Police Department is now registered as a prescription drug drop-off site. The quarterly drug drop-off will be held on April 28th between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the lobby of the Sauk Village Police Department, 2171 Florence Avenue, Sauk Village, Illinois. We are asking that anyone who would like to dispose of their unwanted prescription drugs feel free to use this opportunity to do so. That ends my report.
Emergency Management Agency, Anaya Weddington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. From April 8, 2018 through April 18, 2018, EMA responded to the following calls: 1 fire alarm, 1 auto aid decree for a structure fire, 1 carbon monoxide alarm, 2 auto accidents, 1 smoke investigation. Sauk Village EMA will be hosting our monthly SMART meeting, May 10, 2018, held at the Sauk Village Senior Center. If any trustee needs help with signing up for their NIMS 100 and 200 classes, please let me know. Just a reminder that you will need to register for your student ID number on the NIMS website. That concludes my report.
Public Works, Anaya Weddington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Our next scheduled street sweeping for 2018 will begin on Monday, May 7th. Residents are reminded that local ordinance prohibits parking on the streets between the hours of 7 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. during the day of the garbage pickup. The next scheduled hydrant flushing will be on the north side of town. This area is located north of Sauk Trail and west of Torrance, extending to the Carlsbad Estate. Flushing will begin at 11 p.m. on May 1st and will continue through the morning of May 2nd until the area has been completed. Residents should refrain from washing light colors for 24 to 36 hours after flushing. The first branch pickup for 2018 will begin May 7th and end on Friday, May 18th. Residents are asked to have limbs out no later than Sunday, May 13th. Please stack branches neatly in the same direction. This will help with the pickup. No piles will be picked up after these days, no exception. That concludes my report.
Economic Director, Daniel Patton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I am pleased to report that the village's comprehensive plan is underway. We held a kickoff meeting with Tesla, the consultant who will lead this project. Following the interviews, we took the consultant on a tour of the village in all neighborhoods. The comprehensive plan was a high priority goal and the strategic plan for progress. The comprehensive plan will be 95% funded by a grant provided by the Chicago Metropolitan Agency for Planning, which we secured last year. Finally, we had our second business after hours and grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony at American Family Restaurant last week, which was a great success. That concludes my report.
Reports of trustees and standing committees. Public Services Committee, Jasmine Speed.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There are no available reports.
Budget and Finances Committee, Jasmine Speed.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There are no available reports.
Parks, Recreation and Youth Services, Yolanda Artridge.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Parks and Recreation Committee is responsible for planning activities and events including the annual Easter egg hunt, the village's annual corn and dog roast, the annual Halloween truck or treat, the arrival of Santa for the Christmas season. Basketball is currently ongoing on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the community center. Respond Now is available on Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There are line dancing classes with Miss Tina Jackson on Mondays and Thursdays from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Anyone wishing to help plan events and programs should reach out to Mayor Burgess. This concludes my report. Housing/Intergovernmental Relations Committee, Sanaya Sampson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We will be reviewing the bids for the lawn maintenance, which were open this evening. Once we have reviewed these with the village staff, they will prepare a recommendation for the village board. As chairperson of the Housing Committee, we have been working together with the South Suburban Land Bank. We have a commitment from them that they will accept 15 to 20 abandoned homes this next year, which they will take possession of, and we will work with them to find homeowners to buy these. Further details will be announced at a later date. This concludes my report at this time.
Ordinance Review Committee, Trustee Linda Todd. Naomi Romero.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Ordinance Review Committee meetings have been changed from Thursdays to Mondays starting in May. The committee will meet on May 14th at 6:30 p.m. at Village Hall in the Rotunda. The false alarm ordinance has been reviewed by the committee and has been given to the police chief for his review. Once the committee is given the okay, it will be sent to the village attorneys to add the necessary changes. When the committee receives it back, it will then be presented to the board to review and make any further recommendations or changes. This ends my report.
Public Safety Committee, Joy Al-Salusi.
Thank you, Mayor. The Public Safety Committee may review and make recommendations to the village board on matters related to public safety, policy in areas of police, fire, and emergency management. The committee may also serve as a neighborhood networking resource for reducing crime and increasing education by interfacing with the police department and residents. The Public Safety Committee meets on the first Wednesday of the month here at Sauk Village Hall at 6 p.m. Our next meeting is Wednesday, May 2nd. That concludes my report.
Reports of committees and commissions. Beautification Committee, Naomi Romero.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No report at this time.
Senior Advisory Council, John A. Carter.
Our next meeting for the Senior Advisory Council is Thursday, May 10, 2018 at 5 p.m. on
Wait. Is the mic on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Our upcoming CEDA programs will be May 14th and 21st from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., which will feature help with your utilities and assurance wireless with 3 government forms will be there on Tuesday and every Friday from here on out in the mornings and afternoons. Refer to the Senior Advisory Council and calendar for exact times. Also, Informational Tuesday is scheduled for the second Tuesday of each month, and our monthly health fair will be this Thursday, April 26th, and our featured guest is Oak Street Health, United Healthcare, and Walgreens. Please don't forget our game night every first and third Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. That concludes my report.
New business. I need a motion to approve accounts payable and disbursements dated April 24, 2018 in the amount of $545,353.69.
I, Joelle Lucy, move to approve accounts payable and disbursements dated April 24th, 2018, in the amount of $545,353.69.
I need a second.
I, Noemi Romero, second the motion. I, Noemi Romero, second the motion.
Moved in second. Motion to ask for question. Are there any questions? Madam Clerk, please call the roll. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Tate. Trustee Todd.
Yes.
Trustee Todd. Yes. Trustee Zupan.
Yes.
Trustee Brewer. Trustee Grant. Trustee Jones.
Motion carried. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
I need a second.
Second.
All approve?
Aye.
All approve, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
You may not think that was easy, but that was not easy. So can we give our student elected officials a round of applause, please? Can we give our student officials a round of applause?
something. I have so many people to thank. We have so many people to thank. We have all of our officers and our officials, the schools. You guys were just absolutely wonderful in helping with this process. And to all of those that's on the dais, thank you so very much. Now we're going to do some photo ops real quick.